Welcome back to no audio, at least for us. Sherlock Holmes Chapter One, with Mantis and Motts. We're gonna accuse Arthur. Do we have evidence for this? We have just about the same amount of evidence as for Arthur as we do for Paul, but Mantis has, like, a good feeling about Arthur, and I trust Mantis. So, fuck him. We'll try not to talk over the dialogue, right?
Has the audio cut out again?
Yeah, can you hear it?
No.
I can't hear it either. That's why I said that, like...
Gosh,
no, we
you
can't.
said that you heard audio earlier.
I did hear audio earlier when I was moving us back to this location. Because when we as soon as we entered the dig site, it cut out again.
Frickin' hell.
So yeah, welcome to no audio again. Well, for us. You guys probably have no idea what we're talking about. You're like, oh, it's fine. We can't hear anything.
You want me to give you a taste of what it's like?
Yeah, just like, give them a taste of the nothing that we hear currently. No crackling of fire.
Talk to John.
John.
Hear that? 'Cause we didn't.
Exactly. If we didn't have subtitles, we'd be fucked. We'd be fucked so hard. Okay, so here goes. J'accuse.
You are guilty, Mr. Swift. Killing Theodore Gilded was a testing challenge. You succeeded.
What makes you think I'm somehow involved in Gilden's death? My partner's death, I might remind you.
Okay, so... let's say you're at the crime scene.
You were there when Theodore Gilded died.
Nonsense. I visited him many times, but I wasn't there when the elephant killed him.
Then I must have made a mistake because the murderer met Goliath's rage personally. The perpetrator was hit by the gate and thrown into the shed. Your bruise matches the contour of the broken hole. One further detail is that the murderer had a bosun's knife, fairly useful in a place where one might cut ropes and fabric, such as, I don't know, the dig site?
That's your interpretation of the facts, Mr. Holmes. You've simply aligned them to suit your hypothesis.
It's not a hypothesis once proven, it's theory, Mr. Swift.
I forgot about the bosun's knife.
Yeah, the bosun's knife is one of the big points towards Paul.
Yeah.
But I still argue that, you know, Arthur here has clearly something missing from one of his pockets.
You know what? Like,
and
that's a good point.
Knife.
You literally brought that up last time, was that there's something missing from his pocket.
Yeah.
It could be a knife. I didn't think of that. Huh. And I mean, like, he's definitely right. You definitely need something to cut ropes while at a dig site.
Yeah.
Because you need to be able to tie ropes to use for lifting, for tying things down, and you definitely need them for cutting. Oh, that's interesting. I just got a pop in my ear.
Same. I don't hear any music, but...
Still no music. Still no dialogue.
Your dart uses strychnine to kill rodents at the site, is that correct?
Well, yes, that is its purpose.
The same dart with strychnine was found on Goliath. The very same substance is a powerful stimulant. It causes convulsions, a flow of energy. You shot Goliath. The elephant became extremely energetic, agitated, and so terrified that it killed its owner. For a man of your age, it was easier to hit a larger grey target than a small man.
You said it yourself. Goliath killed Theodore, and your strychnine speculations are absurd. Only athletes use it as a stimulant, not elephants.
True, but one dart of strychnine would not be enough to kill the elephant, and you knew it.
I'd like to say, the mention of it being used by athletes is a bit concerning.
A little concerning.
Let me tell you a story. A man spends almost 5 years of his life locating an artifact. He puts every ounce of energy and money into his research. The same man even goes so far as to sign a contract with a ruthless man, a businessman. It was a risk, but the reward would be worth it. Years go by and there's still no result, so the businessman decides to end the man's research. He spits on the research, he promises to bury the site under an eccentric project, All of this is just his whim. Theodore Gilded could do anything he wanted with this place, and you were anxious about the fate of your research. You wished to protect it. You tried to tame Gilded's eccentricity, but you killed him instead.
Theodore wasn't trying to sabotage my career. We had a disagreement, but it wasn't as dire as you describe it. He wasn't a pleasure to talk to, but killing him? Nonsense.
I find this interesting. I hadn't considered, like, the ivory baths, like, being legitimately, like, Theodore, wanting to essentially bulldoze, like, the archaeological site for his eccentric elephant bath.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good point there. Okay, but we're not killing the elephant.
No,
So we're gonna arrest Arthur and free Goliath because...
Yeah. Free Goliath, preferably as far away from Imogen as possible.
Yeah.
She don't want the elephant.
She does not. Bring Goliath back to where he could live the rest of his days happy and free. And fuck this man. Like, you know, if it was... the same thing if it was Paul, I'd have them arrest Paul and free Goliath. That's, no, it's just like... It's not the elephant's fault.
Yeah.
Theodore Gilded was a capricious man, extremely impulsive. But the cold-blooded nature of your plan makes you even more dangerous. You feel nothing. You show no remorse. It was simply a calculated move. And that is why you are under arrest.
Nothing. You have nothing on me.
I think I'll let the police decide if my findings are substantial enough for prosecution.
This is all a dreadful mistake. This can't be happening. The elephant killed Theodore.
Goliath is innocent and he should be free. He is not the real murderer here. That is the apex of your career, Mr. Swift. Farewell.
Well,
Listen, if it was the elephant, like, and that dark came later, you should have said something.
yeah.
I don't care. Like...
I told you Mr. Swift was not a real archaeologist. He was a murderer. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Fortunately for us, being a murderer was not his profession. And about the elephant.
While you were busy, I've dealt with it. No thanks to you. I asked you to solve this wretched problem, but you didn't.
I couldn't be in two places at once, Miss Gilded. I was catching your father's murderer. But how have you dealt with it?
A man agreed to take the elephant away. He came to me asking for permission to relocate it to his property, and I
Okay.
accepted.
Well, you have fun with that,
Congratulations, I
sir.
suppose. That is one less problem.
Actually, two, Mr. Holmes. I found my father's possessions that you can take with you and disappear.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Well, someone has to do something. Take everything if you need to, and leave me be.
Take care of yourself, Miss
She's real
Gilded.
just pissed that we didn't kill the elephant.
We're gonna kill the sound's still gone. We're
Yeah.
gonna fucking kill the elephant, okay? Not unless, like, legitimately, like, the elephant was a danger to other people. And it was people who caused the elephant to do what, he
Yeah.
did. Oh, that's definitely VH, Violent
Yeah.
Films.
They're from Violet to Theodore.
My dear Theodore, you know that I value our friendship more than most other bonds. We share the same restless soul, and your acceptance and support in these trying times has been a blessing. I am endlessly grateful for the turn of fate that saw Singer and I join the same expedition as you. It changed my life for the better. Nevertheless, I am not blind nor a hypocrite. I know you have your feelings towards me. Wow, okay.
This took a turn.
This took a turn. This is why he's so engaged with that elephant. I know your feelings towards me have deepened. Forgive me, Theodore, but I do not feel the same as you do. I must spare you the pain of a one-sided love before it's too late. Please, see this enclosed necklace you so thoughtfully gifted in remembrance of our adventure together. I cannot in good conscience continue to wear it. I know that this letter will cause you such hurt, and for that I can but apologize deeply. Yet my heart is with Singer, who is still unaware of your desires. If this sees the end of our friendship, I will understand. But I will truly hope that we can continue to share in the conversations, collaborations, and kindness that have brought me such joy in these years. Yours respectively, Violet.
Okay.
I fucked up that reading so hard.
It's alright.
So...
My mother always wore this around her neck until one day it disappeared.
Okay.
I was wondering where
Interesting.
it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good
She did say
friend.
that she was giving it back because,
Yeah.
you know,
It was apparently a birthday present from a
Aw.
good friend.
obviously Theodore. I'm sure there'd be sound here. Whoa!
A key.
Key? If there are words being spoken, I
Presumably not. It looks like we may have unlocked a new memory in the house.
can't.
I just had another glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it
Okay, I'm
happened
gonna
somewhere in
save
the
and
map.
reload really quick because,
Well, let John finish talking. Okay, now save and reload.
see, I couldn't even hear John talking, so I didn't even notice that that was happening. I'm sorry, guys. And that's the problem with it cutting out, is that I don't know if I'm talking over someone.
Yeah, the only way I could tell was that there were subtitles.
Yeah, and I didn't catch that, because I was... Oh, there's a sound. Thank God. Thank the gods.
You've got sound?
Huh?
You've got sound?
You don't?
No.
No!
Hang on. Just pulse it on.
What about now?
I don't hear anything, but it could
Nope.
just be that the music's just too low for me to hear.
No, it's like a normal... There's like ambiance and everything. I
Try to just, like talk to like that guy.
Right.
No, that
Okay.
guy. Alright, so as he doesn't talk.
He's not a talker.
Well, I'm sure it's functioning, since you can hear it.
Here, I'll go... Wait. Why does that have a little thingy? Why's that got a thingy?
Maybe we can go talk there. I suppose we did just do something interesting, so...
Hopefully it comes back for you. Otherwise I'm doing that.
I mean, I have the bad earbud, so it never sounds good.
I mean, yeah, but...
It's just sounding particularly bad today. The Chronicle's behind you.
Is that it?
Yep.
Pardon?
Mr. Holmes,
Okay,
I
I
have
can hear
something
her.
for you.
Okay.
Mr. Holmes, I see what you're up to. Mysterious stranger pursues betrothed woman.
What?
But please, let us keep things professional. I have in my possession an envelope containing details of a special assignment for you. Tell me, are you interested?
Sure. Tell me about it.
I believe I am, but to be very clear, Miss Sertle, my interest extends to the message and not the messenger.
So he claims he's not a gal sneaker, seducing women everywhere he goes. Perhaps the truth is even more scandalous?
Please spare me the speculation and return to the matter at hand.
A gang of smugglers, the Eels, have Cordona in their clammy grip. The British Empire can abide it no longer. Mycroft insists they be disbanded. But this organization only falls with the capture of their odious leader, Friedrich Panzer. And note well, I did say capture, not kill. Inside your envelope is a map marked with the Eels' warehouses. But alas, we do not know in which Friedrich Panzer resides.
So even Mycroft has his limits.
Indeed. You must be sure to identify the correct warehouse before entering, because once one is compromised, the other's occupants will scatter. Here are all the files, and feel free to use the archive too. Again, do not enter the wrong location, nor see any harm done to Friedrich Panzer.
Miss Sertle, if you're quite done with the redundant instructions, I shall get to work.
Well, that's perfect. Tortured hero lashes out after rejected romance. Tomorrow's edition will be a sensation.
I love how she's just like, not a ladies' man, eh? I bet it's something even more scandalous. And I'm just like, Holmes is one of like the class asexual characters.
Yeah. Okay, so
It's
that's
never been quite confirmed, but it's basically confirmed. Okay, so yeah, we don't need to be here. So we got a thing we could follow. I'm gonna go back to the house though. I want to follow up on that memory. Da 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 to the house. Da 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 to the house.
You know, I
like a
envy
phobia.
you, Sherry. You can talk to other people and they won't ignore you.
And I envy you. You can ignore any person you're bored with. You don't miss out on much. Most men are dull, unlike yourself.
Well, I'm flattered.
Okay, so it was up to the right.
Like, I still don't understand John. Is John a ghost? Is John an invention of Sherlock's active imagination?
I swear it showed it being up to the right. I'll be... Why is it like this?
I don't know. Is that the door?
No,
right
that's
there?
our room.
That's our room? Okay. That's not it, because it's still cracked and stuff.
Hang on. Is it a... Open up, like, the casebook. You have to select the darn thing.
Why? Mirror? There was a mirror nearby.
Yeah.
On the first floor? I thought it
On
was
the first floor?
Okay.
Why?
Okay. Oh, hey.
Okay.
While we're here,
Let's switch outfits.
let's do that.
I swear, we just can't win with trying to discern the clues that are being given. We should just read what it says.
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor.
I don't remember if we did that yet.
We did.
Okay. But yeah, generally I would agree. Some of these decisions are kind of baffling to me. I love,
We need to open
I know, but I need to find the door first. There should be a door around here. With, like, a thing where a mirror could be. You know? Right? It's on the first floor, right?
You said it was on the first floor. Unless we somehow haven't unlocked the memory that opens the door.
Maybe.
Doesn't make any sense.
I heard a sketchy sound. Did anyone else hear a sketchy sound?
I did not.
I'm going insane.
It's on the second floor.
But it says first
Yeah,
floor.
I know.
It says first.
And I told you that the image looked like it was going up the stairs.
It did.
And I went and opened the frickin' like the mirror right there.
I'm so mad because the game is saying it's saying something else. And if you believe the game, then you're wrong. But if you believe, like, you know, your own eyes, you're right. It's like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Maybe it's meant to be like, you have to trust your own perception because, like,
Sherlock is apparently not good at taking notes from visions he had 10 seconds ago.
I was gonna say Sherlock is unreliable narrator, but
That too.
okay.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Wait, there it is. There it is. There it is.
Hey, John.
I
I
had
had a surprise for my mother.
dirt. Tool,
You had a
heavy,
shovel with you, John.
Ancient.
I was holding an ancient Greek vase,
Oh,
or rather, quite a big piece of it. I remember now, we dug up the vase from Greek ruins here on Cordona, and were eager to show my mother right away.
Oh. It's like the old ruins that we had seen now.
Yeah.
On our way over.
For some reason, the door was closed. We knocked.
But nobody answered. We thought that she was busy.
So we left the vase and ran downstairs.
Okay. Okay, let's go downstairs. That's where the next part's telling us, right?
Yeah.
I
decided to gather some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the vase.
But then we heard something, didn't we?
It's the sound of someone tripping over the vase.
Was it a Wilhelm
Yes.
scream?
It came from upstairs.
You guys coming? Oh.
Yeah.
The vase was broken, shards scattered all over the floor. And your mother was standing at the door.
Indeed, John. I doubt it was her. Let me concentrate.
Person angry male?
Otto Richter was standing there, furious at us. Dr. Richter told us never to disturb my mother when the door is closed. He said she had broken the vase.
But we didn't believe him. I bet he smashed it.
Interesting.
Why? Never disturb her when the door's closed. Why was Otto in there? I'm
That's
I think
He's
he was
still
the
here.
doctor.
Presumably
Yeah.
Mycroft never felt the need to sort through it all.
Or couldn't bring himself to.
No. He would have put it behind him and moved on. My brother is not one for sentimentality.
Okay. So this was Violet's room.
Yeah, this is Mrs. Holmes. Let's dig in.
Look what I found. The White King is under attack. Sherry, can you save him and checkmate the opponent in one move?
Okay.
Oh.
Can I? Am I allowed to?
Oh, hang on. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to figure out what the correct move is.
Okay, so
And it needs to checkmate him in one move.
yeah, okay, so okay, hang on. So there's a bishop, that's a black bishop, and there's like a black king over here.
Yeah.
So we would need, that's our white king. Let's see. No, we need to defend him with the bishop. No, that wouldn't work, because if we defend him with the bishop, we take out the other. No.
We have a pawn.
You're right.
If he moves,
To take us, we'll take him.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, so
So
the
defend
answer
with the bishop.
is defend with the bishop.
Oh, nice move. You saved the king and checkmated the black king with the rook.
Oh, there was
Oh,
also
I
a
didn't
white
even see
rook.
a rook.
Well, that was an easy one, John. Oh, we should talk to John.
John.
You're not obliged to be here, Sherry. We can leave any time you want.
Odd thing to say, but
It's probably a
True.
tough place for Sherlock to be.
yeah.
This room always reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And here is the reason.
I mean, she was sick, supposedly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's been called into question now.
Well, what she was sick with was called into question. She
That's-
might have still been sick.
That looks like blood stains or something.
Yeah.
Like there's stains on this. Okay, obviously the newspaper. London, August 21st, 1865. Mr. Singer Moreland Holmes, the renowned archaeologist, authenticator, and historian, is dead? A mere 41 years of age, he was seized by a cardiac event during the opera at a Covent Garden theater on Saturday. I'm so
control
sorry!
yourself. Mons, control yourself. You're talking about a dead man.
He died during an opera of a heart attack!
It was so moving.
It was so moving, he died!
He certainly wasn't poisoned or anything, I'm sure.
Definitely not. Nothing suspicious about that at all. Despite a physician's best efforts, he remained insensible and died at 20 minutes past 6 o'clock last evening. His sudden end came as a severe shock to his large circle of acquaintances. Mr. Holmes is survived by his wife Violet and 2 sons, Mycroft, 16, and Sherlock, 6. The funeral services will be held Wednesday at Highgate Cemetery of St. James by Reverend W.E. Stanley.
It's a strange feeling to read about my father's death in the newspaper. I can't recall anything except the deep feeling of loss.
You were too young. It happened before we even met.
Happened before.
It's so sad.
What?
I'm sorry.
What? What is John? What is John?
Maybe John is Sherlock's attempt to grapple with having lost his father.
Maybe. Kind of invents somebody to kind of keep him occupied, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, if he was, say, really close with his father, and he was close enough to keep his pipe.
Yeah.
If he was really close with his father, perhaps Sherlock, and Sigurd, they would play, and Sigurd would give him, challenges, here, test your mind.
Yeah.
And without that person there, Sherlock filled in that space by creating a best friend brother type character that is John.
Yeah.
The mystery deepens.
And that colors any time we see John in a flashback as being post Sigurd's death.
Yeah, and we've only seen John in a flashback here in Cordona. And
yeah.
We only went to Cordona after Sigurd died.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. March 25th, 1869. Examination notes of a Dr. Otto Richter. I don't trust Mr. Richter yet, so let's see what happens. Over the last few months, I have asked Mrs. Holmes to sketch some landscapes. The first few were clear and accurate, but the subsequent drawings quickly drifted away from reality. It appears her disease progresses rapidly, perhaps even affects her vision. I may need to consider trepanation. Trepanation?
Not familiar with it.
Hang on, we're gonna go Google a word. Google time, folks.
I mean, it sounds to me like she might have had, some sort of dementia, maybe? Early onset dementia?
Maybe.
Which could have been caused by poison, as I had suggested that Sigurd might have been poisoned.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's where you drill a hole into someone's skull.
Oh. Yeah, it might have killed her.
It's meant to release pressured blood buildup from an injury.
Yeah.
So it's not like they were trying to lobotomize her. I just want to point that out. But still.
Yeah, no, that if done improperly, that can kill a person.
Yeah. And maybe, he did and then tried to cover up her death?
Maybe. Oh, there's a suitcase there.
What is this?
Medical supplies.
Wait.
There appear to be residues of the bottle's contents at the bottom.
Is there more we can gather
Wait.
from that?
There.
No labels. I doubt it ever had one.
So you can probably do a chemical analysis on it.
We definitely should. Oh boy, there's a lot of writings Here, okay, so Observations of Mrs. Violet Holmes by Dr. Otto Richter. 19th of May, 1868. Initial consultation revealed that the patient suffers from sleep problems, periods of anxiety, and slight confusion of memories. Prescribed a strong sedative to be administered daily, and will continue to monitor symptoms. I'm not sure that would help, but okay. 3rd of August, 1868. Sedation has helped minimize anxiety attacks, but Mrs. Holmes is now experiencing catatonia. Oh, I wonder why. Apathy and prolonged depressive states. Moreover, the patient's confusion has worsened, and she has begun writing letters to her deceased husband as if he were alive. I have prescribed 6 further drugs to balance her mental state, and weekly hydrotherapy. I'm not sure this is doing anything but making it worse. 27th of November, 1868. The current drug regimen has delivered middling results, with confusion worsening near constant delusion. Patient grows aggravated when these beliefs are contradicted, prompting aggressive behavior. I have now witnessed several episodes of violence against her own family and towards herself. Consequently, I've ordered that bars be installed on the windows, and that Mrs. Holmes be strapped to her bed at night. The dosage of all medications has been raised. I have prescribed the patient additional hypnotherapy sessions, as well as some mild hallucinogens.
Huh.
Listen, I'm not a doctor, not a medical expert, haven't done a lot of research into the craft. None of that sounds like it helped. I could be wrong, though.
Do you think the doctor could have used these tools here? I hope not.
Honestly, I don't think he was a good doctor. I'll go out on a limb and say he wasn't a good doctor at all.
Oh, there's stuff on the floor.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Oh wow, it's just so much
There's-
to look at.
There's a lot here. Hang on, come here. Hold on. Can I have that?
This picture was drawn by my mother. I recognize her hand. There's a date on it, 8th of December, 1868.
Okay.
Might be one of the landscapes.
Yeah,
These do look like places in Cordona.
they do.
This seems a
Oh,
bit odd. I
God.
can recognize my mother's style, but it's far too sloppy. Dated 12th of February, 1869.
So here's like a good example of probably her before everything was like, devolving. It was worsening. Her condition was worsening, and whether that's because of the medicine or not relevant. This is before, and this is really after her condition continued to worsen.
Yeah.
The basic structures are still there, but like Sherlock said, this is a lot sloppier, it's a lot rougher. This is a lot more like realistic, finalized. Oh wait, there's something over here. Oh God!
Oh.
Oh no! Oh my! Oh goodness! Oh dear!
It's difficult to tell what this is meant to represent.
Fire!
There's no date at all.
It does look like the manor on fire.
It definitely looks like the manor on fire.
Straps on the bed. Just doesn't look right.
It shouldn't be, right?
Potassium bromide.
Seems this was the most frequently used medication. 1 dram dissolved in a glass of water, administered daily. Not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to children.
Interesting.
I mean, that's a sedative.
Probably.
But that's what the
Oh, is that what it said?
clue just popped up to say it was a sedative.
That makes sense with the notes. More talking. Hold on a second. This is post Sigur's death, because you can see this is 1869. My gentle Sigurd, alas, I'm still yet to receive any correspondence from you. One presumes my previous letters are chasing you around the continent as you travel. I hope you are in good health, and already on your way home. Forgive me for my impatience, but life without your kind voice and bright eyes is scarcely worth living. The boys need their father around too. I can tell they miss you. Though, as you well know, Mycroft is not one to wear his heart on his sleeve. In case my prior letters have been lost, know that we have relocated to Cordona. Please come back soon. Forever yours, Violet. February 1869. Is that a strap in there?
Oh, I would love to take a bath right now.
No, John.
Not this one. Surface corrosion suggests it was prone to extreme temperature fluctuations. For medical purposes, I suppose.
I suppose.
There was one on a painting. What were you gonna say?
I thought I heard a scream.
There is ominous ambiance.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Now, what were you saying?
There was a painting you could look at by the door.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Bars covering the windows from the inside. Looks like it was damaged by a blunt object. Oh, it brings back some memories.
Okay. So, yeah. Oh, and we can also do the chemical analysis on that vial.
Okay, let's do that really quick. Hey, how long?
3 red, -4 blue. Now this one
Uh-oh.
is actually going to be a bit more.
Wait, what is this? What is this? Positive go negative.
Okay. So yeah, no, I get you.
Okay, so let's see.
So grab a 3 red and 4 blue.
Oh, okay, I follow. I see what you're saying now. Hang on. So,
Hang on though.
hang on, what?
Because if we need. Okay, there you go.
I was about to say, hang on, I think you're overthinking this, man.
Yeah, I was overthinking it. I was thinking about putting both into the mixer and then hitting the reverse button.
Ah, you're good. You're good. Oh, fuck. Get me. There we go. Success!
Hallucinogen derived from mushrooms. Great.
Why? Where is this guy? Again, not a medical professional. I just have some questions.
Just a few questions.
Few dozen questions. What are you? Broken plate?
The broken plate shards were all over the floor. Mycroft had to change his suit as the one he was wearing was completely stained.
Interesting.
Mother was troubled that morning. Something we did upset her. Dr. Richter tried to calm her down.
I don't see anybody, but...
Oh, the other side of the table.
We had to put the tray with Mother's morning tea down, but why? It's starting to ring a bell. I think it happened in the morning.
Okay, and then we could do a reconstruction.
That's probably why we didn't see any humans, because it might affect where we place things.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So we know Mycroft was by the picture.
Yeah, we know Mycroft was around here somewhere. She was upset. You know, Otto was autoing.
Yeah. Sherlock
Boys
was
are over
here. Yeah.
So let's scale through things first, okay?
Yeah. What do we got?
Oh, wait, can we not? No, okay, we can. Okay. That doesn't really line up.
That's...
They had to put things down. Okay, that seems to be the case. It'd be like...
Yeah.
That seems to be John up front and Sherry on the floor?
Yes.
Okay, so...
That's probably gonna switch who's on now.
Oh my! Oh dear. So, hold on. Okay. This has Violet throwing things. What are you doing with that paper, sir?
It might be the newspaper talking about Sigurd's death.
Oh, it was on the table after all.
Yeah.
And she's reacting very violently to that happening. Is there anything else? Is it just those two as well? Okay. And what else do you have? Him dropping things for no reason. Okay, this is the correct sequence of events, and I'll be shocked if it's not. This one right here.
Yeah, no. That's it.
I don't believe you! Liars! Get away from me! It's not true! It's not real!
What? Oh.
Everything will be okay, Sherry. I promise.
It was the morning of the 9th of April, the day my mother died.
Oh, God!
The 9th of April started off badly. I figure I'll read it since you've read so much today. My mother was anxious, then hysterical. She threw food and shouted at the doctor, calling him a liar. John and I brought her morning tea, but when the shouts started, I became scared. The only thing I could think to do was hide near the bed and wait for everything to pass. Thankfully, John was there to protect me and calm me down.
My mother, she was not just ill, but mad. God have mercy.
I'm sorry. That explains why you locked the memory away.
There must be more, John. That was the morning of her death. I need to know what happened. John!
Every time you... I just don't... Please, Sherry, leave it be.
Just breathe, John. You know that I cannot leave the last stone
I
unturned.
don't know if
We are
John's
so
supposed
close.
to be blinking or not.
I think maybe. Maybe he is?
I know. But can we at least leave it for another day?
Okay, so from what I get from that is that trying to find the truth will kill John. Like,
Yeah.
he was like... and again, you said it, you're not sure, but I think because he's acting like it hurt him,
Yeah.
that revelation.
And we're getting that weird tilted camera again.
Yeah, so I would assume this means that he was blinking on purpose. That's part of the cutscene.
Yeah.
When the game breaks so much, you're not sure if this is a bug or a feature.
I mean, I think we should give John a break.
Yeah.
Well, history tells us these memories are triggered by our investigation of other matters. I suspect it could not be forced even if I so desired.
Thank you. How are you feeling about all this? Tell me, I'm not the only one reeling.
I'm not alright.
I am not okay. This is... I'm fine. Fire everywhere. I'm not fine.
The I'm alright. It's just, Sherry sitting in, the room of his dead mother having, just recalled her tragic demise.
Yeah.
Be like, it's fine. And the other one's like, I'm not alright. Hey, John, I'm about to go, have an alcohol. Sherry, you don't drink. I'm about to drink now, John.
We're gonna start, John. This is the start of, I think Holmes's canonical drug habit.
Yeah.
It feels wrong, sad. Like they're the memories of another man. I'm struggling to reconcile my love for my mother with the reality of who she was. And worse, what possessed Mycroft to lie about it?
Now that
There are precious few
puzzles
pieces
me.
of this puzzle remaining, John. Let us dawdle here no longer.
Indeed. Wait, did you hear that?
Yes. Metallic souls. What is this sailor doing here?
Somebody's in the house. Somebody's in the house.
Person that has entered our home, hello.
Hello.
Could you wait till next time?
Oh, are we?
No, go talk to them.
Let's talk to them.
Sherlock Holmes, isn't it? I was looking for you.
Well, we were looking for another adventure to go on that doesn't involve solving this mystery, so what's up?
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You could call me your new game. The rules are simple. I have something for you, but you alone must work out what that
On
is.
your forehead?
And that something is my prize, I
That's a
suppose.
missing
You're
texture.
a fast learner, sir.
Okay. Going straight for the pink. Wait.
Oh.
Wait. No.
No, it is pink paint.
Ha ha!
It just is the exact same color as the missing texture, pink. Huh.
Something on old and shabby. Signs of physical hard labor.
No signs.
No signs? Is that what it said?
That's it said, no signs.
Yeah, his hands
Unblemished
do
hands.
look remarkably clean. Left-handed, but he's hiding something square.
He is not a sailor.
Sailor artist. A sailor came by my house declaring he was my new game. He is and showed no signs of regular physical activity, no corns, no rough skin, but owing to the fact that he had a old worn-out uniform, I assumed he is still in the service. He has a drop of pink paint in his hair, which led me to believe he is somehow involved in the art sphere. Considering the tiny square-shaped object in the sailor's pocket, I have deduced the real reason behind his visit is to pass me on an invitation to visit his exhibition. This is likely it right here.
Yeah, no, definitely.
The man is dressed as a sailor, came to my house declaring he was my new game. A drop of pink paint in his hair betrayed him as a man who is involved in the art sphere. His hands have showed no sign of regular physical activity, no corns or rough skin, which is at odds with the mariner outfit. A few artists know my name and where I live, so Vogel fits the role as the game master. Considering the tiny square-shaped object in the fake sailor's pocket, I have deduced that he was employed by Vogel's art gallery, and the real reason for his visit is to pass me on an invitation. That is clearly the correct answer.
Yeah, no.
I cannot believe that Mr. Vogel has somehow successfully called my attention to his gallery. You're here with an invitation to visit it, obviously.
My word, you are fast, Mr. Holmes. Could you explain how you came to that conclusion?
Of course. Explanations are my favourite part of any conversation.
He
And
loves
without
his
any sign of regular
explanations.
physical activity, in contradiction to one who would most usually wear such a uniform. The paint in your hair is pink. I don't know of any military service that paints their ships pink, unless they have launched a new fashionable fleet.
Maybe they should
sold an
start.
artist? I would suggest rather a gallery employee disguised as a sailor to mislead me. How many artists on the island know where I live and of my passion for deduction? Werner Vogel is clearly at the top of the list. And you've been attempting to conceal something square-shaped within your pocket. An invitation, I suppose. An invitation to Mr. Vogel's gallery.
That was remarkable, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Vogel was right about your genius. I think he may have even underestimated you. This is your invitation. Please tell Mr. Vogel that the seed has been planted. He asked me to tell you to do so, if you win this little game. Farewell.
Okie dokie.
Interesting.
My dear Sherlock Holmes, as you no doubt already guessed, I would like to invite you to experience my art I usually am not that bad at these. Now today I'm just like fumbling so bad. To experience my art exhibition, not only for the purpose of the contemplation of beauty, but in more general need of your genius. You will find the art gallery at Caravanseria. That is not how you say that. At the crossroads of Bazaar Road and Hermes Avenue in Old City. Always yours, always yours, friend, Vivi. Do you think you can say that word?
No.
Cause like caravan.
Yeah.
Caravan. Sarai? Caravan Sarai?
It may be. I'm not.
You're not gonna attempt that. I totally get that.
I'm not as good at being able to pronounce like the Turkish language.
Fair enough. That's very fair. It's fair not to attempt and make a fool of yourself.
Yes, I don't want to insult an entire country's people. Possibly even further, because it likely is something that abridges multiple different languages there.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I hope you guys liked it. Did you enjoy?
Yes.
Next time we'll pick up with Vogel's art gallery. We'll see what kind of game he wants to play with us now.
We might go do some of the other side stories.
Yes. Well, Mantis will be next, so you'll be the one picking.
Yes, as Vogel's art gallery, there's definitely another main story.
Yeah, 100%. It's the main story mission.
Obviously, want to get the main story stuff done, but also, do some of the side stuff. Get some new cases, get some new money, purchase more stuff to put in our empty house.
Yes.
If we can find more silly outfits to dress John in.
Yes.
It's gonna be real hard to beat Ice Cream John, but...
It's real hard to beat Ice Cream John. Alright. Well, see ya.
Yeah, see you next time.